Hi, welcome to Conversations with Shell. Well, at this point, this is probably going to be a one-sided conversation, but as always, you all can feel free to chime in the comments section. Now, I've written down a couple of things that I want to speak on, so therefore I may have to find my notes or whatever, but at this point right now, I want to talk about forgiveness. Yes, we all know that word. What is forgiveness? Like, I'm serious. We all have to just try to figure out what it is. And I've come to realize that a lot of us, well, a lot of you all, seem to be like Helen Keller when it comes to that word forgiveness. Seriously, like y'all go deaf, dumb, blind, and mute and all of that stuff when it comes to that. Like y'all just, the monkey, hear nothing, see nothing, say nothing. Well, understand this. So, y'all want to go Helen Keller when it comes to forgiveness. So, I'm going to be your new teacher. Call me Miss Escape because I'm about to give you a little understanding on that word because a lot of people misunderstand the situation. Understand this. Just because I say I forgive you, that doesn't mean I have to mess with you. That doesn't mean that I have to contact you. That doesn't mean that I have to be in your presence. It doesn't. It really does. It doesn't mean any of that. It doesn't mean I have to talk to you. If I see you, I can speak. Hey, how you doing? And I can keep it moving. Why? Because I've forgiven you. But forgiveness does not mean being fake and phony. It just doesn't. Not in my book anyway. So just because somebody has forgiven you, that does not mean they have to mess with you. And some people tend to get that misconstrued. Understand that. If a person forgives you, that's all fine and dandy. They don't have to mess with you. They don't have to fool with you. And also at the same time, a lot of you are confused about forgiveness in another way. Y'all feel like, forgive me for what? Like y'all don't want to, if you own up to what you've done, and that person forgives you, then maybe that will open up a door for a little bit of a relationship between you two. But if you continue to be Helen Keller, where forgiveness is come into play, then you should not expect for that person to want to have anything to do with you. You shouldn't. Like I said, they can see you and speak. They don't have to contact you. They don't have to come to anything that you have. You can invite them anywhere. They don't have to show up because they don't owe you anything. They really don't. And a lot of people forget, like, forgiveness is not necessarily for the person who feel like they've been wronged. Forgiveness is for the person who feel like they may have wronged somebody or they're not even sure about the situation, but they're going to be the bigger person in the first place and be like, you know what? I forgive you. I apologize for whatever caused you to feel that way. It is what it is. And another thing, some people think that because of a person shed a few tears, or they may cry, that it's a sign of weakness. It's a sign. No, it's not. It's a sign for some, like me, if I shed some tears over something that you did or you said, it's because it's taken everything in me not to lash out at you and to either knock you out or curse you out, depending on where our conversation is. If we're face to face, it's to knock you out. If it's over the phone, it's coming from me not going off on you and just completely putting you in your place and cursing you out. Is you realizing that I have words in my mouth that could cut you like a hot knife through a butter and bring you down to size, because somewhere down the line, you've actually forgotten where you come from. Somewhere down the line, you seem to think that you're better than what you are when you're not. And I have those words in me, but I don't want to unleash them. I don't want to unleash those words because, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person. And I'm going to let it go and I'm going to roll off. But you know what? The tears is not because I'm weak. The tears is not because you hurt me or made me feel a certain way. The tears are because I can't hurt you without conviction from God. That's what you're not understanding. I can't physically wrap my hands around your throat and place my thumbs until they touch the back of your neck. I can't do that. I can't have my thumbs say hello to your vertebrae. I can't. So that's what those tears are for. Those tears are because I can't just reach out and be Belle South and touch you. I can't do that. But for some reason, you're thinking that you visit Burger King, you can have it your way, but you can't. Because when you're on my time and my turf, it's my way. And my way probably is more than likely is the best way. Because you know what? If I said and I agreed with you, we both would be wrong and looking stupid. Therefore, I tend to let it go, press forward, and move on because you're not worth jail time. You're not worth my conviction for God to God. You're not worth any of that. You're not worth me having to get down on my knees and repent for wanting to choke the life out of you. You're not. You're just not worth it. That's how I feel. So like I say, a lot of y'all are misconstrued about the word forgiveness. And just I need for y'all to get it right. Let me see. Am I leaving anything out? Yeah, a lot. Yeah. But no, y'all just seem to y'all want people to none of that. Because that's being fake and phony. And forgiveness is not about being fake and phony. Forgiveness is about releasing all the negative toxins in me that you have caused and me walking away from you all fine and dandy. See, that's the thing. Some of y'all feel like, oh, they're blunt, they're this, that. I will be all of that because you know what? I'm not gonna catch diabetes because of y'all idiots. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for y'all. I'm going to be the natural healer. I'm gonna give it to you real, raw, and uncut. It's gonna be bitter going down, but I can guarantee you it will soothe your soul. It will help you heal. Hopefully, if you open to actually listen and take it in and stop thinking you know everything when you don't know half of nothing. You're not all that. You're really not. Because if you were that perfect, you wouldn't be here. You would not be here whatsoever. You would already be sitting up there. You probably would be Jesus' sister. I mean, come on. Let's just keep it real. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not babying anybody. At this point, I'm tired. It's like, it's not even worth it. But what I'm not going to do, because you're not worth my effort, what I'm not going to do is go tit for tat and I'm going to go back and forth with you. No, I'm going to say, you know what? I'm done. I forgive you. I can't choke you out. I can't curse you out because I'm being the bigger and better person. So I forgive you. But just know, I don't have to contact you. I don't have to call you. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to do anything. It's not that I'm salty. No, I'm far from being salty. It's just that I'm not about to catch diabetes by sugarcoating anything for you. I'm not about to get high blood pressure by being salty toward the foolishness that you got going on. I'm just going to let it go, let it roll off my back like a duck in water, and keep pressing forward because your thoughts and your words does not dictate my life nor my day. You don't pay my bills. You're not here with me. I don't have to see you. I don't have to talk to you. So why am I going to hold unforgiveness? Why am I going to hold hate and hurt and hatred in my heart for you when you're not worth any of that? You're not worth the high blood pressure. You're not worth the diabetes. You're not worth my time and my effort. So you're not worth the brain space. I can use that for something more constructive, like counting how many cracks are in the sidewalk. That's better than worrying about you. That's what y'all fail to understand. So, like I said, understand this. Forgiveness is not what you think it is. Forgiveness is not somebody saying they're weak. Forgiveness is not saying, please take me back. Please understand. I want to be your friend. I want to be your family again. No, not what it is at all. Get it right. Learn what it's about. Respect the person that is taking time to forgive your trifling behind. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You're all trifling. I mean, y'all sit and you talk and you talk and you talk, but you fail to understand half of the stuff that you say will be repeated. So at that note, y'all are kind of confused about the entire situation and you're realizing, like, how did this person find out what I was saying? How did this person find out what I had going on? That's because what you're not understanding is that the ear that you're speaking into also has a mouth that's ready to take off and run the 50-yard dash to the next person as quick as possible. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. Now, let's see. I don't know. I don't know anything else. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, that's just how I see it. That's just the way it is with me. Just because I forgive you, that doesn't mean I have to fool with you. And the word fool is on you because you're the fool thinking that my forgiveness or my tears were caused by you. No, the tears were caused because I could not physically place my thumbs on your neck and have them meet your vertebrae. I could not unleash the words on my tongue that would cut you like a hot knife through soft butter. Couldn't do any of that. That's what the tears are for. The tears are because I'm trying to change and you're pushing my buttons. So if y'all have done something to someone, you might want to reach out to them and ask them for forgiveness. Whether they forgive you or not, that's something that they have to deal with. If you feel like they've shedded tears over you, I'm sure that you're wrong. Those tears wasn't because of you. Those tears were because of what they couldn't do to you. You didn't cause them. They just was that fed up and sick and tired. So if you get a person that done reached that point, you may want to watch out because if they do decide to come around you, I can promise you, Lucifer's going to be sitting over there with around the fire pit going and all hell will be breaking loose. So like I said, understand forgiveness is not about you. Forgiveness is about the person releasing and freeing themselves from your foolishness and your hatred. That's what forgiveness is. Understand, y'all need to get it right. People aren't upset with you. They forgive you, but they really don't have to fool with you. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, CWC, Conversation with Shell. I am Shell, and I am out for now. Smooches.